Oh yeah, my bad, David. Yeah, I'm not gonna edit this, by the way. Like, I'm too lazy to do all that.
Oh,
Um,
you're chilling.
okay. So with Jake Ryan, like, how long been familiar with him for? I'm asking again for I can. Yeah.
I mean, I've seen him around the internet for like a month or two. I see what he does, and I know he makes a lot of money, and I just kind of want to get into what he's doing. So yeah, but answering your question, just like a month or two.
Okay. So like a month or two, and like walk me through like what really motivated you to like book this call to work with Jake Ryan after like 2 months.
Mainly, just I don't like the current situation I'm at right now. I want to make more money, be able to move out of my parents' house, and I see he's able to make a lot of money with high ticket sales. So that's definitely something I want to do, just to be able to make more money.
Yeah, man, cool. In terms of high ticket sales, like where are you right now? Like complete beginner, or like have you already gotten started?
I'm a complete beginner.
Oh, okay. And in terms of high ticket sales, like what do you feel like you would need the most help with if you had to put a pin on it?
Honestly, everything just getting into an offer, just learning how to close people, how to handle objections, and all of that. Because I'm a beginner, so I'm gonna need to basically help with everything.
Oh yeah. So I mean, it seems like you have a good understanding what high ticket sales is. You just need help with objection handling and pretty much that sort of stuff.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. And like, what do you feel like you would struggle with after getting started?
Probably just getting into a good offer, or just having the right frameworks to follow. Just so I could become like the best closer I could be.
Oh, okay. And like, yeah, that can definitely be an issue. We do provide that placement, but like, why seek outside help to get that rather than just keep trying to figure this out on your own and like outreaching to other people online.
It's mostly just gonna be for speed. I know if I do it by myself, just like on YouTube or searching it up, it's gonna take me a lot longer if I just instead of just going for somebody for help. So it's kind of why I reached out, just so I could get there quicker.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it'll definitely take way slower. This is it's all about speed. So let's say you get to see the results you want to see, and you actually get that placement and you get better objection handling, pretty much everything. How much are you looking to be generating on a monthly basis? Like, let's just say in the next 6 months.
I mean, I would be okay just starting like 1 to 3K a month. I just want to be able to replace my income currently. But obviously, I would want to scale later in the future once I'm, on a good offer and I know what I'm doing. So, but in 6 months, I'd like to be making like more than 5K a month.
Okay, more than 5K a month. Like,
Yeah.
just 5K months in like the next 6 months.
I mean, if I could do more, I mean, I would want to do that. But anything over 5K, I'd be happy with.
Okay, and like, where are you right now in terms of how much you're generating per month? Like 3K, you said.
Yeah, I'm doing like 2 to 3K a month.
Okay, and like, what are you doing for a living right now? That's causing you to want to like reach out, get more information on high ticket sales. Like, or like, what are you working at?
Right now, it's just a retail job. It sucks. The money's not too good, so I mean that's kind of the whole reason why I want to get into high ticket sales.
Okay, is that like full time or like?
Yeah, it's full time.
Okay, and how long you been working at that retail job for?
It's been like I'd say 6 months. Hasn't been too long. I'm still in high school, so
Oh, okay, and yeah, I mean, you look pretty young. Like, how old are you?
right now I'm 17.
Off script. Are you actually 17, bro?
Yeah.
No way, dog, bro. You're lucky, bro. All right, bet. Let's continue. Okay, so you've been doing that job for 6 months, and you wanted to get into high ticket sales for 2 months. For the past like, I guess 6 months, I should say. Um, like, how has that been for you?
I mean, it's been kind of hard. Just money, wanting to move out, make more money, and obviously with the retail job, it's gonna be hard to do that. So, I just want to move on to bigger and better things.
Okay, and like, do you like your job?
I don't.
You don't. Okay. Well, why don't you like it?
I mean, it's just sometimes too much pressure, and just my coworkers, sometimes not always good to work with them. But mainly, yeah, I just really don't like that job.
Oh, okay. So workers, coworkers, like, what else? Like, why else don't you want that job?
I mean, also just the hours you get. They always want to put you a lot of hours, so I don't have a lot of free time. to try to do something else. And I feel like this is also going to give me a lot of free time just to do things outside of work and also just focus on an online skill.
Okay, but like with that free time, like what else would you do besides just like I guess self improvement? You know, because you seem like the type of guy who's just like self improving every single day.
Yeah, I'm also like, just having free time to hang out with friends and family.
Got it. Like friends and family, like cousins, parents,
Yeah, mostly friends.
most friends. Okay, and
Yeah.
like it being too much work and the coworkers suck and like does your manager also suck or is he chill?
Yeah, he kind of sucks too, not gonna lie.
Oh yeah. Okay, I mean yeah, I mean it seems like everything's going pretty bad. Like dang, I mean like what do you mean by that? Like it's been yeah, no, that's the wrong question to ask, my bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, and dealing with that, too much stress and it's too much work and now you living the life you want to live because, you're capped and, you can't really you're stagnant, bro. You can't really move anywhere else. How's that making you feel?
It's making me feel pretty bad. I feel like I could be in a better spot for my age. I see other people my age doing way better than me, so also just kind of makes me feel bad about that.
Dang. Yeah, I mean, I've been there in the past before, like actually a year ago, literally. What is that like actually doing to you? I feel like I have a pretty good understanding.
It kind of just brings me down. Sometimes like I don't even want to go to work or don't want to even put like time into like making money online or anything. And just sometimes I just feel lost. So I don't know.
Like damn, like can I really do this? Can I really like make it? All that.
Yeah, it just like has me questioning my life sometimes.
Yeah, okay. And like, how long has that feeling been going on for?
I'd say for like the last 2 months, past 2 months, yeah.
Oh, and then that's kind of when you discovered Jake Ryan and then the whole high ticket sales space.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. And like, where you are right now, like, is that something you're okay with, or like, I mean, is it time to make a change?
Yeah, it's time to make a change.
Okay. And when it comes down to making a change, I mean, previously before applying for this and getting on this call, like, have you invested into any other programs before?
I have not. Mostly I've just seen people's videos. That's like a bad thing. I scroll a lot, but just the motivation you get from those videos. But like taking action on something I haven't. So what would be like the first thing to actually take an action on?
Yeah, I mean, doom scrolling, everyone does it. I'm a victim of it too, bro. I mean, pretty much everyone around the world does it. But like, what's actually held you back from taking action and invest into your skill set besides doom scrolling?
Honestly, just the trust. If I invest a couple thousand into somebody's mentorship or into a course, and then they don't want to like actually fulfill or even reach back to me, I'm gonna just feel like I wasted my money.
Hmm. Okay. And like, I get it. There's like scams out there and people who don't fulfill, but like, back like, can I offer a different perspective around that?
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, so like bro, real success like it starts when we stop, making excuses like oh there's scams out there, but it's like you get really gotta start asking the question, stop pointing fingers, right? Like what could have you done differently instead of, like I mean what could have I done differently so I could have gotten those results I wanted, right? Like he's saying kids out here driving the Lambos, bro, it's crazy out here.
Yeah.
But like do you see how that way of thinking has actually held you back from, getting the results you wanted to see?
Honestly, yeah. I could have taken action way sooner if I wasn't thinking like that.
Yeah, and okay, I mean it's not a worries, bro. I mean it's just that way of thinking. So looking back at the past, let's say, basically 2 months, what have you lost because of that way of thinking?
I feel like I just lost a lot of time because those 2 months I could actually started something, but just some doubting or being, worried or scared about getting scammed online just held me back a lot. So not just my time being wasted, but also potential being wasted as well.
Yeah, I mean being 17 years old and getting into the online space, bro. I wish I started when I was your age. So like, what happens if we keep allowing this way of thinking to stop you from investing into your skill set?
It's just gonna set me up for failure in the future. Something I'm gonna regret.
Yeah, totally get that. And, not much is will happen. But what happens if you let that way of thinking determine whether you actually get the help you need?
Oh, what was that?
Like, what happens if you let that way of thinking determine whether you get the help you actually need?
I mean, it's just basically going to determine my success. Either if I'm going to be stuck at the same position I am right now, or if I'm going to, do better, make the money I want, and just have more freedom.
Okay, more freedom. Yeah, like you mentioned earlier. But like, are you actually willing and 100% committed to making a change so that you can get to where you want to be?
I mean, yeah, somewhat. I mean, I know that you're supposed to make a change if you want to see a change, but around my schedule with work and school, it might be a little tricky. So I don't know if I could fully commit.
Gotcha. Yeah. I mean, but like, be real with me. Like, is staying where you are right now like something you're okay with and willing to settle for?
It's not.
Okay, but like, why though? Because you don't have to. Most people really don't change.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be mad at myself too if I wouldn't make a change, honestly. So yeah, think it's time to make a change, honestly.
Okay, you sure, bro? Because you don't have to, bro. We just hop off this call if you want to.
No, yeah, I'll make a change.
Okay, you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do this because I want to make sure what we do would actually help you and work for you. What kind of like training and support are you looking for? Like, let's say in a perfect program, like everything's tailored to you. Like, what would you say?
One-on-one calls would help. Also like either modules, frameworks, courses that I could watch on my free time. But I feel like mainly just the one-on-one calls, so I could like talk to somebody directly and get help with and just get my answers for questions I might have.
Okay, and like what else? Like besides just those?
I mean, also just placement. If I want to invest all this money, however it is, and also I might ask like how much this mentorship is gonna cost.
Yeah, of course, bro. But like I get that you want to make sure it's in the ballpark before spending more time, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, but here's the thing: if I just gave you a price without understanding what you actually need, it could completely be wrong. And I'd rather take the 10 minutes to see if this even makes sense for you first. And if it does, we'll talk numbers. If not, no harm done, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so like, what else are you looking to mentorship? Accountability, placement, coaching calls, 101s, feedback. Is that kind of like what you're looking for?
Yeah, and I mean just making sure I just grow as a person too, make more money.
Got it. Yeah, I mean that's what we're all here for. Yeah, it's a great community, and that coaching, accountability, and 101 mentorship and placement. Why is that like so important to you, though?
I mean, I feel like my whole future depends on it. If I take action on something like this, it's gonna help. But if I don't, I'm gonna just be at the same spot, which I don't want to be in.
Okay, so let's just say you are able to get what you need, all the things I listed out, like, and we're able. Well, the materials and the coaching calls are able to get you to, let's say, 5K months plus, right? What would that like
Yeah.
actually allow you to do in your day to day life that you aren't able to right now? Like, how would that change your life?
I mean, I'd be able to quit my job since I'm only putting in like 2 to 3K a month, so that's already like 2 grand more than what I make. I mean, also just be able to buy a car and just have more money in the bank just for emergencies or whatever, and just more to spend, go out with friends and do stuff like that.
Okay, yeah, I mean it's actually great, yeah. And like, how does that make you like? How does that make you feel? Like, is that something? I'm thinking, bro. My bad. I'm going all over the place. But okay,
Yes.
back to structure. Back to structure. Okay, yeah. So like, how does that make you feel that you aren't able to currently do that right now?
I mean, it makes me feel kind of bad. I mean, I just don't like the job. I don't have a car, so it sucks. And like I said, I see a lot of people on the internet doing all of that, and I'm not doing that. So it just makes me feel bad that I can't do it myself.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah. I mean, that's completely understandable. And like, eventually, being that guy that can, actually provide for his family and like, not necessarily provide for his family, but have more free time and have more money on the side, and actually be able to go out with friends
Yeah.
and not have to clock in with those sucky coworkers. Like, how would it feel to be that guy?
I mean, it feel pretty great, honestly.
Okay. And like, based on everything you just told me, bro, like it seems like we could actually help you. So what I'm gonna do is show you pretty much the rundown, like how everything's gonna be tailored to you and how it's actually gonna work out for you, right?
Great.
All right, but and then this would be the pitch. Bro, I messed up on something. I'm trying to look back. I did worse than my interview, bro. It's fuck, bro. I don't know. My bad. I'm fixing something up right now because like fuck. I shouldn't have fucked up like that, bro. That was bad. Was that bad or what do you think? I'm about to go after pitch, but just tell me like so far.
I mean, you just made like a couple mistakes, like when you said providing for your family or whatnot.
Yeah, that was.
I feel like I kind of didn't even mention anything like that. But overall, like how you were trying to duck my question of like how much the mentorship was going to cost and all that. I mean, that was good too. Since you don't really want to pitch that first, you always want to like leave it to the end to make sure they're financially qualified. But I mean, you're doing good overall.
Well, I think the biggest things are like your tonality.
Yeah,
right? You just act like, and just like your facial expressions, like when you're asking like those questions, like if you just seem like a little bit more concerned, like you just lean in and like kind of squint your eyes, like what do you mean by that? Because it seems like you actually give a fuck.
You know? Yeah, that's true. My bad. I'm slouching right now, bro. All right.
Yeah. And another thing, like, bro, that reframe in the framework that like real success stops when you like.
Yeah, that shit sounds so corny, bro.
That shit is. I wouldn't like. I don't use that shit. I just say like. I'm just like, yeah, like we all make decisions based on our perspective, right? So like, can you see how kind of that uncertainty has held you back from getting to where you want to be, and then you just do the reframe pitch.
Because if you just tell them like the perspective of thinking.
Yeah, like if you just be like, oh, that fear of getting scammed, like, can you kind of see how that's put you in the position that you are today? And then you go, oh yeah, well, what happens, man, if you make those same decisions like in the next 6 months? Like, what's your life gonna look like then? Because if you just tell them like how real success is, like to me that just seems hostile. I don't like that line.
Yeah. It makes you feel like, oh, what the fuck? Like, who does this guy think he is? You know, like if I was on a coaching call.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, yeah, especially like if it's some like dumb looking dude or like some jackass that's rich or whatever. Like it could be anyone, bro. Even if it's some cute chick, like she tells me that shit, I'm like, bitch, you don't know shit. Like, you know, like.
You really gotta like, if you want to use that line, like. You gotta have like something. Either you just gotta set the frame like you're some super authority, because like if you don't set that frame and you're just kind of like timid with your pitch, like that's just gonna come off wrong, you know.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. What was it? Like real success starts when we start making mistakes and start pointing fingers. Really acting. What could I have done differently so I could have gotten this first?
Okay. So I think in that framework, I don't know why that's in the framework. Like that ass, like it's so rushed to me. Like the way I say it is like. Let's say he says, "Oh man, like I haven't invested in the past because I've been like scared to invest or I've been scared to getting scammed." Right? I'll be like, "Yeah, it makes sense, man. Like we all make decisions based on our perspective, right? But can I just like offer like a different perspective on that?" And then like, yeah, I'll just be like, what?
Wait, repeat that last part. What'd you say? Like, wait, that's yours. What'd you say?
Hey, let me pull it up. I have like I got this from you know Andreas.
17-year-old.
Yeah.
That dude's a G. Yeah.
He's such a G. Yeah. Okay, so I'll be like, okay, this is what I say. I'm like, yeah, man, like totally get that. Can I offer like a different perspective on that? Or no, fuck, no, I don't say that. I say, yeah, it makes sense, man, because we all make decisions based on our perspective, right?
Makes sense. Wait, stop right there. So, makes sense. We all make decisions based on what? On our different.
On our perspective, right?
On our different perspective.
And if they say they're scared, or if they say they're scared of getting scammed, or whatever it is, it's just uncertainty, right?
Yeah.
Because if they knew 100% that they're gonna get the results, they would pay. Like they would get a way to get that money. So I'm like, okay, because what you're seeking is certainty, right? Like you want to be certain that you're gonna get those results. Then we're like agreeing that we're on the same team here, right? And then I'll go, yeah, because the difficult thing, man, is to make decisions based on where you want to be and not where we are right now. Because what happens is if all the decisions you make right now are fuck. My voice is like gone right now.
You're good.
Because if we made all our decisions based on where we are right now, where do you think we're going to end up? And they'll go, yeah, I guess we'll just stay the same, right? Be like, yeah, man, like, because for you, like, you having that uncertainty, that, like, fear of getting scammed in the past, like, where does that kind of put you today? I'm gonna go, oh yeah, I guess like nothing's really changed, right? Yeah, exactly, man. So what do you think happens if you continue to make your decisions based on that same
Can
way
you
of
just copy
thinking?
and paste it, bro? Like, do you have like that ability?
Yeah.
Yeah, like set like DM it or like I don't know. Add you.
Can you DM on this bitch or?
Yeah, I just added you. Yeah, I added you both, bro. Yeah. Yo, Danny, my bad, bro. I'm holding you up real quick. My bad.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Is it though?
Hey.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, nah.
Oh, here we go. Accept.
Did you send it in the Discord? Oh,
I sent it to you.
yeah. So it makes sense. We all make suspense and respect, right?
And then you can get rid of that second makes sense. That kind of just be like, oh, because what you're seeking is like certainty, right? That you'll actually get 100% that you'll get you the result. And then,
We all made decisions based on.
but this only works if they say, yo, I was uncertain, or I was scared of getting scammed, or whatever it is. If they say like, oh fuck, I just never thought about it. That's the hardest part. What do you do when they say that?
I think. Or
genuine reason, bro. Because
Like-
some people teach that like you should always get an objection. Because in that framework, there's that genuine reason thing, right? And then it goes straight to the, oh, okay, so what's different now? But like a lot of those guys, those high-ticket guys, they always want an objection. Like whatever they say, let's say I didn't have the money in the past. If they say I didn't have the money in the past, I'll be like, okay, man, can I just ask you something? Like if you knew 100% that if you invested, you would get to those goals, you would make that life-saving money, like would you have found a way to get those funds? And I go, yeah, I probably would have. Okay, man, so like, is it fair to say that you were kind of just more feeling like uncertain that you would actually get those results, and then you go straight into that, what I sent you? Because it's really not about the money, right? If they knew they could get those results, then they would find a way to get the money. You know? But, yeah.
yeah, I'm looking at the script you sent. I'm just like, what's that gonna look like a year from now, 5 years? So I'm not gonna ask you to make. I'm not gonna ask if you want to make 10K a month. I know you do. The real question is how committed you are to becoming the real version. And this is out of Andre's mouth.
It's out of Andre's mouth, and then I add a couple things from like the WAP closing framework too.
The real question is how committed are you to becoming the version or so that can push past fear and actually make it work for themselves? Because no one's gonna force you. No one's gonna do it for you. But seriously, if this is something you actually want, well, fuck it, bro. That's too long. I don't know, bro. I feel, cause like Johnny Mouse says this shit, bro. So I'm like, I'm kind of biased, but I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, like, it is long, right? When I say I don't say all of that, like it says like a certain part, but that just kind of like
Yeah,
it hits the
good,
knee.
though.
And
Yeah, it's good.
just, bro, you will never catch me saying, "Oh, real success start stop
Yeah.
pointing fingers." It's just a crazy line to me.
It's low key a crazy line, bro. Like it would low key make me mad. I remember when I got closed from Johnny Mouse closer, bro. That nigga got me mad, bro. Like, but like I don't know how he closed me though, cause he kept saying dumb shit, and then I was like, when he said, is that a symptom of the problem or is that a problem? And I was like, bro, oh my fucking gosh, and I literally cussed on the call, bro. I was like, fuck, like what the fuck does that shit even mean, bro? And I, like now I know what it means, but back then I didn't. And I was like, what the fuck does that shit even? Oh my god, like.
Bro, if you see like high ticket sales at all, like you know that line like the back of your fucking hand, like
Yeah, I know.
the symptom of the problem and shit. Like it's kind of.
That shit's so fucking I fucking hate that closer, bro. But like he got my one band, bro. It's whatever. But yeah, okay.
Yo,
So,
bro, are you on like an offer right now, or what's the word? Like you trying to get an offer?
yeah, about to get on a closing offer. I've had setting and cold calling, DM setting offers in the past. I just felt like, hey, it's time to get on a closing offer.
So how long you been doing this?
In sales industry.
Well, like you said, you were in setting offers before, so like I guess
no.
just in this.
Yeah, in whole setting industry. I mean, in the whole sales industry for like a year now, bro. Like I just been like, if I told you my whole story, you wouldn't believe me, bro. You'd be telling me I have like the worst luck. But yeah, no, like it's crazy. I started when I was like 17, bro. It's crazy. Started
So
the
you've
real
been
sales,
setting
huh?
for a while, eh?
No, it wasn't even setting, bro. Most of it was just fucking training from different academies all over. So Real Sales Academy, and then it was like other small academies, whatever, that I didn't put any money into. It was free, and they were trying to teach me, but it never worked out. And And then Driven Academy, that academy actually got taken down, and it was like 25 ticket, and then people like were getting scammed and burned. It was like a whole thing. That took like I think like good 5 months for me. And then after Driven Academy it was Johnny Mouse, and then like I think 2 days after it was like Jake Ryan's, because it was only videos from Johnny Mouse, and I was like, wait, I thought where's the coaching call? He's like, oh no, bro, you only paid for the resources and that, and I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Like I want my money back, and he was like, nah, bro, it's in a contract, whatever, and it fucking geek, bro.
Bro, I mean, how much money have you spent on like fucking mentorships? And
Yeah,
shit?
okay. So the Real Sis Academy was like 1,500. But I only put down like $400 and $250. I never paid it fully, and then they're trying to like, oh, bro, collections is gonna get you. I'm like, nigga, I'm 17, bro. You can't get me for shit. But and then after that, I left that and went to Driven Academy, and it was, small academies, then Driven Academy, basically Driven Academy after, and then Driven Academy at the time was 10K, but I only paid 2K, and I got in for free through affiliating. So basically, I paid nothing for it. And then yeah, I still have access to it, bro. But their academy's taken down now. But after that. Paid for Johnny Mao's Academy. It was like 1K. It was just pure videos, bro. That's it. And then I went into Jake Ryan's Academy. It was like one band because I only paid for placement, but I guess I get everything else too. I guess I don't really know. It's crazy, but
Paid a band, bro?
yeah, it was like a month and a half ago. Basically, almost 2 months now. Oh no, yeah. And then for Jake Ryan, I got on one of my best setting offers. I made like 15K in a week, but yeah.
Wait, so like you only paid the band and you get everything else, but I had to pay like.
Yeah,
But I
bro.
paid like 1,500 just to fucking like half the payment, and then I gotta pay the rest of it when I get placed.
Bro, it's crazy. Yeah, I know, bro. I literally told the dude, like, I told Jax, he was the one that closed me on this offer. I'm on this academy. He was like, yeah, I mean, what do you need, bro? Because it seems like you already have a training, so I don't even know if we even give you training. Like, we just place you or what? I'm like, because I was telling him this exact story, so I was like, bro, I don't even fucking know. Like, yeah, bro, just give me placement. That's it, and I'll be off. And he was like, all right, well, it's just gonna be one band. Send you the link. And then Jake Ryan was actually on the call too, and then he was like, all right, we'll just place you, bro. That's it. And then yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to run a closing mock. Or Danny, you wanna go first, bro? My bad.
I'm gonna go open my boiled eggs, but I'll still be here, bro. I'm just fucking hungry.
Yeah, I mean you can go first though.
Yo, guys, is it cool? I just fucking stop. Alright, I'm still recording that, so is it cool, like, if I keep this, bro, or is that weird?
No, you can do whatever, man.
Alright, bet. Danny's, or David, is that cool with you too?
Yeah.
Alright, bet.